Good morning. My name is John Piesick, and I'm the CEO of the Herkimer County Industrial Development Agency in connection with the project which is subject to the public hearing. Today, I'm holding this public hearing to allow citizens to make a statement for the record relating to the involvement of the agency with a project, the proposed project, for the benefit of the Herkimer Local Development Corporation, a not-for-profit local development corporation organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York, the company. The proposed project consists of the following: the acquisition of the leasehold interest in approximately 0.36 acre parcel of land located at 415 North Main Street, tax map ID number 113.81-6-6 in the town and village of Herkimer, Herkimer County, New York, the land, together with existing building located there for the facility, the making of certain renovations to the facility, and the acquisition and installation therein and thereon of certain furniture, fixtures, machinery, equipment, collectively the equipment, the land, the facility, and the equipment hereafter collectively referred to as project facility. All of the foregoing expected to constitute an office building to be used by the agency and the company as their corporate offices, with portions thereof being leased by the agency and the company to various tenants and others directly and indirectly related activities. The granting of certain financial assistance within the meaning of Section 854 of the Act with respect to the transfer tax and mortgage recording taxes collectively, the financial assistance, and C, the leave of the obligation to purchase or sale of project facility to the company or such person as may be designated by the company and agreed upon by the agency. I intend to provide general information on the agency's general authority and public purpose to provide assistance to proposed project. I will then open the comment period to receive comments from all present and who wish to comment on either the proposed project or the financial assistance contemplated by the agency with respect to the purpose project. Amount of financial assistance being considered by the agency. However, before discussing the general information, open the public hearing for comments, I would like to first describe some details regarding the proposed project outlined in the initial application submitted to the agency by the company in June 2024, the applicant. Pursuant to the application, the company represented the following. The project will prevent economic deterioration and blight within the village by reconstructing and renovating an existing vacant, unutilized, and under-maintained space. The project will also remove financial burden from the county by preventing the county from continuing to own an obsolete structure. That the company will not undertake the project without assistance being offered by the agency. The estimated cost of the project equal to approximately $6,672,386, and the estimated benefits being considered by the agency are described briefly as follows. Sales tax exemption, $529,000, real property tax exemption, $624,130.87. The space available in the application to estimate the amount of real property tax exemption and the limit of 10-year calculation. The amount indicated above represents the amount of real property tax exemption estimated to provide over a 30-year period. The company will also request to be determined amount of mortgage recording tax exemption. Legal authorization and powers of the agency. The provisions of Chapter 1030 of laws of the 1969 New York Consulting Title of Article 18A of General Municipal Law, Chapter 24 of the Consolidated Laws of New York as amended, and Chapter 410 of the 1970 Laws of the State of New York as amended, codified as Section 898 of the General Municipal Law, collectively, the Act, authorize the agency to promote, develop, encourage, and assist in acquiring, constructing, reconstructing, improving, maintaining, equipping, and furnishing of the manufacturing, warehousing, research, commercial and industrial facilities, among others. Purpose of this public hearing. Pursuant to Section 859A(2) of the General Municipal Law of the State of New York, the Act, prior to the agency providing any financial assistance as defined as the Act, of more than $100,000 to the project. The agency, among other things, must hold a public hearing pursuant to section 859A of the Act in respect to said project. Since the proposed financial assistance to provide the agency with respect to proposed project may exceed $100,000, then prior to providing any financial assistance, and defined in the Act of more than $100,000 proposed project, the agency must hold a public hearing on this nature and the location of the project facility and proposed financial assistance to be provided by the agency with respect to the proposed project. After consideration of the application, the members of the agency adopted a resolution on June 12, 2024, the public hearing resolution authorizing the chief executive officer of the agency to read this manifesto. Conduct the public hearing and respect proposed project pursuant to section 859A of the Act. The chief executive officer of the agency caused notice of the public hearing to be mailed on June 12th to chief executive officers of Herkimer County, the town and village of Herkimer, and the Herkimer School District. Published on June 14th, 2024 in the Times Telegram, a newspaper of general circulation available to residents of the town and village of Herkimer, the Herkimer County, New York. In addition, the chief executive officer of the agency caused notice of the public hearing and posted June 12th on the agency's website on a public bulletin board located on the Herkimer County IDA office located 410 East German Street, Suite 108, Village and Town of Herkimer, Herkimer County, New York. Copies of the notice of the public hearing are available on the table. Now, unless there are any objection, I'm going to suggest waiving the full reading of the notice of the public hearing and request that the full text of the notice of the public hearing be inserted into the record of the public hearing. Any comments received today at the public hearing will be presented to the members of the agency at or prior to the meeting, as which the members of the agency will consider whether to approve the undertaking of the proposed project by the agency and by granting the agency any financial assistance in excess of $100,000 with respect to the proposed project. Written comments, the notice of the Herkimer indicated written comments could be addressed to John J. Pizik Jr., Chief Executive Officer of the agency. No written comments have been received by the agency prior to the public hearing. I now open the public hearing and comments at 8:08 a.m. At this time, there is no one present from the general public at the public hearing. Because no one attended and there was no further comment, I close this public hearing at 8:15 a.m.